Hey, welcome. It's Streaming Rainbow, David's Adventure Times, a Strahd story. Or hashtag Dadass. My name is David. I'm your dungeon master tonight. I'm uh, joined ever by my wonderful players, Sarah as Kruntle, Laura as Mavic, Bastion as Oddwood, not to be confused with Normalwood, and Courtney as Patience. If this is your first time, one, why did you click on episode two? Two, just click like and subscribe, and you'll get notifications, and you could go back to our page and start from episode one, or not. Fuck story structure, right? Maybe there's like a highlight that's yet to happen yet, and you're like, I gotta go, I gotta find that highlight first, right? Do whatever it feels right. But please like, subscribe, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. We don't have a Facebook. Maybe
We
we
got
should.
Twitter.
Are we missing out on the boomer market, guys? Is that what
No.
we're not doing right?
This is the face of that all boomers would appreciate.
Yeah, for reals, right? Yeah. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, the whole shebang. Also, link to the Discord is in there if you want to chat with us. We are very approachable, available, different time zones, so there's always someone there. Am I missing anything, Laura?
I was just gonna say,
Queen of
hey, join our
housekeeping.
Discord, and you might end up playing a game with us.
Yeah, that's also true. Courtney is our number one fan and good friend to the
We
show
reward
and
her.
people. And I can even look past the fact that she's Canadian and let her play in this game.
You love me for it.
I fucking hate Canadians. I'll just be honest about that. Be real clear. Just
Not an
Some
opinion shared
casual
by all
racism
DMs.
against Canadians.
it's not racism. It's xenophobia because I don't care what race they are.
Ah,
I care it's where they're
Listen.
from. It's a different thing, Bastion.
It's okay.
Please
We
get
know
my
we're better
gotcha.
anyway.
I just thought Canadian was a race, so maybe that's on me.
A race to the
Maybe
bottom.
I need to be better.
Okay. With that,
On that
I
note.
think
On that note.
let's get into the recap before we devolve into the War of 2023, 1812 times 2. We met our wonderful players last week, our adventurers, group of misfits. Kruntle is a rogue who is trying to find his shadow. Mavic, and he's also a protector of Bastion. Will do what it takes to make sure Bastion lives a happy, idyllic life. Mavic, in a similar fashion, is doing what they can to help the people of Barovia through what seems like perpetually a difficult time. Oddwood is just a weird little guy. Just a weird little guy. Pretty talented, great performer. He's got some relationship troubles on the home front. His girlfriend doesn't like his best friend. It's almost like the plot of that movie with Seth Rogen, Platonic Friends, but instead insert gothic horror. If you haven't seen Platonic Friends, it's pretty funny. Yeah, and Patience is the daughter of the local duchess whose father has died. And as we followed our adventures through the day, they interacted with Vlad, the ringmaster of the circus. They interacted with Ragnar, and Atticus, and Allie, a different group of adventurers who also found their way into Barovia, and maybe a few other people. And through some conversations, realized like, hey, maybe there's a little more to Patience's father's death than meets the eye. And maybe everything's pointing to a certain Madame over by the Tesser Pools. And as the group went to go discuss these shenanigans more privately, they were met by Strahd von Zarevich, Lord of Barovia. And that is where we left off.
That's
So-
the guy the thing's named after.
Yeah.
He's like just totally chill though.
Yeah,
Just
he's
the
a super
nicest.
cool dude.
So
he
if
just came in,
everybody
made some
could
tea.
roll initiative.
No.
What?
I got a 4. I'm really rocking it right out the gate.
I don't know that it's a good thing. I got an 18.
13 here.
17.
Sorry, Courtney, you said you had a 17?
18.
18. Sarah, what was yours?
13.
13. And then Laura, what was yours?
17.
That's what I heard. I know I heard 17.
Yeah.
I thought I was going crazy for a second. Okay. Bastion, we're going to start with you. Roll
Bottom
a
of initiative?
constitution check.
Oh, wow. Okay, straight constitution check or a saving throw?
Saving throw. Good call.
Cool. We're starting off the night with a nat 1. Oh, man. I think actually I have an ability. No, it doesn't re-roll it. So
You can add like a 4 or something.
my ink can help me out with saving throws. I thought it was a re-roll, but he can just add.
Yeah, unfortunately,
hit
nat 1 saving
nat
throws
ones.
are failures in my play. Everybody else hears an audible growl come from Oddwood. Bastion in an uncontrollable fashion. You feel more intensely and more in control than he's ever been.
Cool. I'm not sure if I like this.
And I don't. Yeah, I think it's almost like your mouth isn't even moving; it's coming purely like guttural. Yeah. Okay. Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. Roll for me if you would, please. I believe it is a wisdom check. Yes. Or sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Okie dokie. 22.
22. Okay. What are you thinking as you see Strahd?
Looking at this guy and thinking that I think I've heard the name before. This is that ruler dude, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can get from you. You're a trickster. Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana. Natural 1.
No.
Yeah, this dude. You're a little. He looks like just a fucking guy. You
He's just
wouldn't
a guy. He's just a
Yeah,
little guy.
I think I described him at the end of the last session, but he's just like he's about 5'9", maybe 5'8". Pretty plain face, not like asymmetrical, right? It's homely. I think he would have maybe been described as in some places. Immaculately groomed, right? Great Spanish goatee, and his tailcoat is fabulous. Okay. Laura,
Mm-hmm.
what is Mavic thinking as they look upon this person who there is such conflicting information about?
I think Mavic is. I think when she gets into a new situation, she immediately goes into watcher mode. Like she'll kind of step back and like observe, but
Mhm.
she's definitely on high alert. She's like also just based on the fact that like Patience, her new friend Patience was like, "The fuck are you doing in here?" Like so she's also like, "Is this a stalker situation?" Like hmm. And then when she notices that it's Strahd, she's also like, "Okay, I'm gonna watch."
Yeah, and with your, I think with your passive insight being a 15, one of the things, the highest in the group, I believe. Yeah. Uh, One of the things you notice is something you're probably more familiar with, but very unfamiliar with in general. More familiar with over the last year, I should say, year and a half. Is this is a different kind of power, other than like you've seen some scary monsters, you've fought off bandits, you've run from werewolves and were ravens and other things to get away, but this is a different kind of power. There is a comfortability this man has in his own skin, and the idea, you've heard of people or you've met people who own the ground that they walk on,
Mm-hmm.
and that nevermore has that been a reality that you've seen someone carry with them. This is,
Got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and last but not least, patience. If you could roll me a wisdom saving throw.
15.
He is just the best. You, you're so sorry that you ever thought that you could tell this guy anything. This is, who cares whose tent it is? You're just glad to be in the same room with him. Um, and with that, Strahd waltzes, places, or he's sitting down, and he says, "Please sit down, join me."
Yes, of course. I would like to extend my apologies for being so rude to you momentarily. Um,
No, 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 no,
it
no,
is.
no. It's como te dice, it's fine. Please sit, sit.
Thank you, Your Grace. And Patience sits.
Should we be going? I mean,
That
we
is uh,
don't want to intrude,
patience.
my lord.
That is up to you.
I
Are these
I
your?
don't have. They are my companions. Yes, I don't have much in the way of chairs, but find a spot. There's the cot. You can maybe pull up a table. Feel free to sit. You're welcome.
There are two stools that appear.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Uh, uh, they're not that. They're not. Patience. If I was just at the manor with your mother,
Ah, yes.
and I had some business to attend to at the carnival. Miss Lucian had some reports I needed to hear in person. But your mother wanted me to, and I wanted to personally extend my greatest sorrows for your loss. It is unimaginable, and I know personally how it feels to lose your father. I cannot imagine what you're going through.
I, if I may be honest, I haven't. I have not allowed myself beyond denial or anger. It has been a rather trying day, but I am forever grateful that you thought to extend your condolences to me. It will mean a lot for many, many years to come. Thank you.
Well, the only thing I will say beyond that is feel what you need to feel. Denial of our emotions leads us down dark paths, and I would hate to see such a talented young woman go suffer longer or more than they are required to, which is the other reason I came down here. I have heard your reputation precedes you
Oh,
amongst patients, and I was yes, the I don't want to blow your cover more than is necessary, but some of your political movements and machinations and social, shall we call it, interloping has not gone without notice.
I see. Ah, hopefully it's something you've enjoyed reading, at least.
Hmm, there could be improvements, but the end result, that is quite impressive. And at such a young age, it is very impressive. The Forgive me. I sometimes, after living so long, it is difficult to judge in a vacuum by comparing you to greats and pieces of literature I've read from long ago. You are. It takes a lot for me to notice, and I just wanted to meet you in person for that.
You honor me, my lord. Thank you.
And you, little hobgoblin, your acts have not gone unnoticed as well. I don't. I do not believe I know your name though. What is?
Oh, yes, I am Mavic.
Finally, a face to the name or a name to the face. I've heard descriptions of a hobgoblin. I mean, you would agree. There's not very many of your kind who have integrated themselves into society. Still less who have gone out of their way to do so much good for so many. Barovia owes you a debt.
There is no debt. No, I only do what I can to help others. So it is it is my joy.
Doing what we can when we can is all we can ask of each other, right? And
That's very wise. It's very wise, sir.
thank you. Yeah, yeah. Um, I and who's your other friends?
Oh, ah, well, this here is Oddwood. He's
Friend?
brilliant, just builds the most wonderful things. And this is our companion, Cruntle.
Are Oddwood? Are you in pain?
I
Are
don't. I
you
don't feel so good, Mister Strahd.
roll another Constitution saving throw?
Uh, can I offer guidance as well, please? Oh, it's a save. It doesn't matter.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh no.
That is a solid 8.
I'm not feeling too
Um,
good, Mr. Stark.
you're sweating.
Yeah.
You're like
How
and you
much control do I
feel.
have over my limbs as
I was
like
gonna say
ink constricts inside me?
you're starting to feel not quite like tremors, but like almost ticks. And it's not there's not like it's not trying to like lunge at him. It is just a primal and I don't know. I mean, I know you usually communicate out loud, um, but you don't even hear anything from ink. You just feel. Uh,
Is that tenseness of like
yeah.
fear or a tenseness of like I want to fight this guy?
When an
Or can I not
animal is
really tell?
cornered, there's not really a difference.
Yeah.
Um, I'll also, I don't have it up. Does your dark gift have something for rolling ones?
My dark gift, no, it doesn't have anything for rolling ones. Its drawback is entirely role play.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're sweating and you're starting to just kind of. Yeah. Um, I see you have been affected by the darkness of this land, and as the original one is who was affected by its dark magics, I offer my condolences to you as well. And
Oh, were you talking about Ink? Oh, he's pretty swell.
you have a name for it?
Well, I mean, he looks kind of like Ink. See?
Hmm.
Like peels open his face to show like the roiling ink underneath.
Odd.
Yeah, and it is, and you all see it is very roiling. It looks like close to boiling water.
Mm.
That is
See?
And
fascinating.
this is not a malevolent force in your life.
Oh no, I'd say he's fairly friendly.
And at this point, he takes out like a small leather-bound notebook from his coat and said, "What was your name again?"
Me? Oh, my name's Oddwood.
And he writes down something on a note of paper. He folds it and he puts it back in his, or sorry, he folds back up his notebook and he puts it back in his pocket. Interesting. And you, Crontal, you're not from these lands.
No, I'm new. How you doing?
I'm I'm doing well. I must offer my condolences to you as well for whatever it is you came to seek in Barovia. It was um, you have been ill informed, and you are now um, sort of trapped. And for that, I apologize.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll find my way out some way or
I
another.
appreciate the plucky attitude, but it is many and more and much more powerful beings have come to Barovia looking for answers that they could not find, looking for solutions to problems that never came, and many have perished in these lands searching for those things. And unfortunately, others have not and suffered fates worse than death.
Yeah, but I got spunk.
He does have spunk. I can attest to that.
Yes, yes, I am sure. Um, I'm sure your friends have told you, but stay away from the mists. It is there to protect you. It is impenetrable barriers, and these I have some control over this land, over this magic. Has been these curses allowed me to dictate some things in this nightmare hellscape, and the mists often are meant to contain some of those who have suffered worse fates than death. There are um, mad mages. There's a crazy witch woman in a chicken house. There is some dragons. You know, Barovia has attracted many and more, and it never ends well. But I don't. Maybe your spunk will be the difference.
I reckon it might.
Did you happen to come with two other travelers?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll a deception check.
15.
I must be mistaken. Well, I back to the matter of my visit, patients. I was devastated to hear the news of your father. Your mother is someone who has meant much to me over the years. She has done so much for Domolu. She has guided this dominion to greater heights than I could have imagined, and I owe her a debt that luckily does not have to be repaid, or luckily I have unlimited time to repay. Um, and I again have heard many and much about you and your ability to sway others, and I wanted to offer you an opportunity.
Oh, I, I'm glad to hear it.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I would love for you to come and work in my court.
Oh, that is quite an honor.
Yes, take time to think about it. I understand these are big decisions. Naturally, you would go the way of your mother. As you know, the vampires in Barovia, they, um, well, not all. There is obviously bad actors among any group, as much as there are good actors among others. And he looks right at Mavic. You know, you set a good example for your kind.
Like, uh, thanks. Like, just does a little like a nod to that.
But the position, I'm always looking. As you know, your mother hosted banquets and other honors for the more peacekeeping and militaristic vampires of the region, and those who have entered into that service of keeping the monsters back at the bay to allow centers of civilization like this to grow. But I also, it is important for me to ensure that the people of Barovia know that it is not an accident that the monsters stay away from these centers of civilization. And I need people who can make sure that certain slanderous and libelous individuals, the power of their words is combated with words of my own. And so, someone of your skill set would be incredibly helpful in that regard.
How would fortune telling help with that?
Oh, ah, that is merely my day job, I suppose. I've been known to write a missive here or there.
Patience is one of the most persuasive essay writers in all of Barovia.
Never told me that.
When her pen spills ink, mountains move, men die, fortunes are gained and lost.
That is, again, you honor me, and I am. Yes, I write under a nom de plume. I don't use my family name. Um, Perhaps you've read something from Athena du Lion? If not, it's absolutely no worry.
Would I have
Forgive
read
me.
something by her in college?
Yeah, roll a roll a history check.
15.
You heard of the name? You've it's like she was like the Perez Hilton of the area, right? But like an anonymous version, more like what really crazily she was Gossip Girl or Bridgerton, right? Like she moved the
Whistle
needle.
down.
She was able to really move the needle in certain ways for the upper echelon of Barovia. So you like heard of, but I don't think you would have ever read because it wasn't something that necessarily concerned you. But you like you would have heard like the professors and like a lot of the old money talking about rumors or whatever that have started.
I've had some friends that read a bit of your stuff. I haven't read any of it myself.
Oh, that's quite all right. If I'm being perfectly honest, I use a nom de plume mostly for the anonymity.
I'm sorry.
No. It's quite all right.
Do you need that to stay secret from these people? I thought they were. I thought I made it clear when I asked if they could stay.
Oh no,
I
don't.
can remedy that in just a second if you.
Oh, that's quite all right. It's mostly these are Oddwood. These are trusted companions. A touch of stage fright, I suppose, is what it is. But I'm certainly willing to consider your most generous offer. I could imagine it would be a great boon to my mother as well, having her daughter serve in your court. It has a lot has happened within the last day or so.
Yes. I understand. I am not expecting an answer tonight. I merely wanted to broach the subject and have you start thinking about it. This is a truly forever decision, and I understand the difficulty in walking away from all of this. And he just kind of gestures to your tent.
It is a very nice tent. It's the nicest in the caravan.
You, Oddwood, I must concur. Well, I don't know. You have not seen inside of Lucian's tent. That woman has some style. But I digress.
Can I roll an insight check on Strahd?
Yeah, if you want.
Nah, it's only a 3.
Yeah, not a chance. You have little cherubs floating around your head right now. You are just.
I just wanted the hot goss if Big Boss was banging Lady Boss, but it's fine.
It doesn't have to be true for you to write about it.
True.
Yeah. Go ahead and start a rumor about Strahd, and that'll go well.
Strahd, sex god.
Could be a good rumor.
He says,
It's not a rumor, it's just fan fiction.
Well, I will be having a gala at Castle Ravenloft in 2 months' cycles time. And your mother has tended to many of these and uh, uh, it would be a wonderful time to announce um, your appointment. Um, so, if you want to head over that way, uh, or just kind of leave me hanging otherwise, or send a
I would,
missive through Miss Lucian, whatever you want to do.
although I am a bit overwhelmed at the moment, I assure you I would always make sure to inform you of my choice.
Oh yes, I am joking with you. I like to see people squirm a little bit. Some say I'm a cruel master. Everybody roll an insight check.
That's a real
Guidance.
subtle
Woo! Hold on.
nat 1. Wow, story's really trying to. This dice trying to tell a story here with Oddwood tonight.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oddwood, you're so distracted because your ink has now moved to like, and it's a different voice than you've heard or felt. It is guttural. It is angry. It is primal.
Yeah, I'm gonna like. I want to talk to Ink in my head and be like, hey, what's going on, buddy?
He has caused more destruction and more death than you can imagine. We must kill him.
Right now?
Not now, you
Oh.
fucking fool.
Okay. Well, I'm just.
He would destroy you in a second.
Oh. But I have spunk.
Shut up. What is everybody else's roll?
19.
With
Have spoke. What is it?
with guidance, that is a
Oh,
27.
sorry. Roll yours. You're gonna roll yours at disadvantage. Actually, patience.
Fine.
Uh-huh.
I forgot.
Well, that's not nearly as good.
Wow.
What's math? 16.
God, he's just so cool.
Oh my
He's
god.
fucking. He's funny. He's ironic. He's so smooth. Mavic.
Nat 20, baby.
Woo.
Which is a 25.
Not only do you see a flash of teeth a little bit, again, that idea of power just fully. You can roll a Constitution check if you want to see how scared you actually are, but
Oh, good.
you're pretty fucking scared.
Check or safe.
Safe.
Okay, I'm holding it together because I got a 19, so that's a 21.
Yeah. You just kind of grip your little holy symbol a little tighter. And Krunzel,
19.
this dude sucks. This dude fucking sucks. He's just another rich fucking asshole leader who maybe he's doing good, maybe he's not, or maybe he's doing his best, maybe he's not, but he's generally he's just another town leader, king, duke, whatever you've seen through your travels that is just out for his own bullshit, and he fucking sucks.
He's the best. Stop that.
Well, again, Krontal, was it?
Yeah, it's Gruntle, pronounced with an
Yes.
untle.
Yeah. If you long ago, I was trapped in these lands, and it is. I have made the best of what is a situation that is unidyllic, which is, I think, the struggle of all humanoids, all civilizations, is doing the best we can with what is offered. My limitations are significant here. and the just as again the struggle of all civilizations is to do what we can with what we have. We all also sort of pay for the sins of our fathers, and I extend an apology that you would be paying for the sins of mine. If you do find what it is you're looking for and a way out, I hope that you do, and I wish you the best of luck. But it is, I would wish no one else the fate that all of us are stuck with. Um, if ever there's anything, any sort of help you need, or aid or assistance or monsters, please find one of my progeny, any of the vampires. And then he picks up his ring at this point and he shows you his seal. Any of the vampires with this symbol on their clothing, or is a operational foot soldier of mine who will aid in peacekeeping, and they will help you with those disturbances. Um, yes, I wish you the best of luck.
Well, thank you very much.
I have much to do, so I will bid you all adieu. And he bends over and, or he stands up, sorry, and does everybody else stand up, or do you guys stay seated?
I'll stand.
I don't think Oddwood sat down.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Gruntle stays
Mavic
seated.
stands.
He gives Kruntel a bit of a look, just to, and then he grabs Lady Patience's hand and gives it a kiss. And if you could give me another charisma saving throw.
Charisma save?
Yes.
Cool. No, don't. Fuck me. Woohoo! 22.
You feel heat and cool at the same time. His skin is fucking freezing, but there is a bit of a flush that you cannot help. And then you, with your training and composure, hold it together. And he walks out the door and is gone.
Well,
Or
that
not
was
the
a
door,
bit of a
sorry,
trick.
out the
wasn't it?
tent.
I don't know what you mean at all, Pruntle. I have a quick question about the save I failed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you want to roll
What if-
Do you want? What's up? Sorry.
I just want to know what the effect was, if possible.
Roll a Arcana check. I knew that was what you were going to ask.
A 6.
Can I give you the help action there?
No, because you wouldn't know what it is. That's why. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have not like there would be no functional way to help with this. Mavic, if you want, could maybe give. Yeah, Mavic could give the help action. Make it Arcana or History, and Mavic can give the help action.
I'm just
look you over.
I'm just rolling straight again because I already rolled once. Yeah.
Yeah.
See if it's better.
No, 9.
No, there's just something about it. You just really like him. You just think he's
Yeah.
he's just
Strahd.
very smooth, very cool, but he was like down to earth, but also still ethereal, like mysterious, kind of funny. Yeah, you just really like him. Really dug his vibe. You wished you could have done a reading on him. Okay, yeah, that happens. So what do you guys do?
Boy, do I have a lot of questions.
I have many as well. Uh, Forgive me. What is this nom de plume thing that you are speaking of? I don't know. What is that? What does it mean?
Oh, it is an assumed name that someone would write, or it's a name that someone would take on to preserve their anonymity in their everyday life. I use the name Athena du Lion. Um, on occasion, I've been known to write some often colorful and uh, basically, I tear some people to shreds in the papers, and I write poetry on occasion or stories, and often, sometimes, someone's reputation that deserves to be torn apart is just eviscerated. Or I've also built people up before if they deserve it, of course. Um, Sorry, it's not something I typically talk about. I honestly, the only person I thought that knew would have been my father. Um, but here we are.
This is very interesting. I don't read, so I don't know any of it. But poetry I do like the kind that is spoken. Is very good. Also, is we have to make a decision. Not we. It's really just you. You have to make a decision at a gala. What is this thing?
Oh, a gala. Oh, a gala. uh, it's dancing and music and socializing. You get to meet all sorts of wonderful people. Often there are some secrets that are happening in back rooms. It's basically just a large social event to demonstrate often the prosperity of a land or to celebrate an occasion. Um, yeah, it's just like a very lovely party.
Ah, yes, we do have
With
these in my culture. Yes, I know. We don't call
yeah,
it gala, but yes, okay, understood. There are more questions, but I think it is not my turn anymore. So,
yeah. Oh,
Are hobgoblins really that bad? You don't seem so bad. I don't think I've met any other hobgoblins though.
yeah. Same. I
I assume they're all like you.
ah, no, no. I am quite different. Um, as a rule, we do not enjoy. I say we. I am not part of this group anymore. Hobgoblins do not enjoy the company of humans or more humanoid cultures. It is uh, so we keep to ourselves. We stay in the woods.
Hmm.
oh, in the woods. That sounds terrifying.
I bet
No,
if you were
it's
surrounded
very.
by a bunch of friends, it wouldn't be so bad.
This is
Of
it is as
course,
Atwood says. It's very. It's very nice. It is a group community.
lovely.
Yeah.
That does sound nice. Um, Cruntle, how long have you been in Barovia, if you don't mind my inquiry?
Well, think we just got here.
Oh, okay. Are you enjoying it so far?
Hey, seems all right. Don't have any complaints except for some of the vocal boring. Like, who was that guy? What a prick.
Oh, I perhaps he's an acquired taste. That is Lord von Zarovich. He's well, I mean, he's fabulous. He basically runs Barovia. Uh, the oh wow, he helps protect the citizens from, as you mentioned, the beasts that lurk in the mists. Uh,
Hmm.
he's he's structured our governments. I
Mm-hmm.
I
What
honestly
was he? What he knew much about you, Fronto. Uh, feel like it might be an imposition, but what is he saying? That you will not find help? I mean, you were looking for help with your is it shadow? Was it the issue you asked of me?
That's right. My shadow's well, it's been a problem for some time.
Huh.
Was it a
And
problem
as
before
if,
you got down here?
like, as if called to attention, my shadow at that point sort of stands and like cracks its knuckles.
Oh,
Oh, hello, friend.
that is a lovely. I don't want to use the word trick, but
No.
Yeah, it makes a good
feature.
trick.
Yeah.
I do want to know, Adwood, are you all right? You've been making very strange noises, and I
Very
don't.
grunty.
Are you hungry? I have apples somewhere.
I am starved, actually. I would love
Oh,
an apple.
wonderful.
I
Great.
I think I'm okay. Ink had some choice words.
Ink is noticeably calmed down. You don't have to roll any more checks. But yeah, now it's just, again, you just feel like a more intense. It's like when you, like, your parents just fought or something really bad, and you like walk in the room, or like maybe your boss fucking just finished chewing somebody else's ass, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna stay quiet. That vibe.
I am very sorry. Again, I feel I am intruding. It's very fascinating to me, though. So these parts, these are ink. These are a creature.
Yeah, ink is really the glue that holds me together.
I can see quite literally. Yeah, I think Mavic like very specifically looks into the black eye and says, "Ink, it is nice to meet you." Uh, eh, Fascinating. It's amazing.
Is ink give any response?
No. Yeah, he's just in his own shit. He's just very,
He's a little grumpy right now, but I'm sure he's pleased to meet you too.
Oh well, find out more.
the
Patience
only
will place
person
a
I'll
basket
be
of
pleased
apples
to
on the
meet
table.
is Madame Eva.
Oh.
Oh.
Who is Madame
You hear
Eva?
that in your head, Oddwood.
I want to get back to that. As he just like starts just like taking the apple and just like devouring them.
It has been such a flustering moment. We came here to discuss something. Madame Eva
Yeah.
and the other group. Do we have any thoughts? Like, do you think they would allow us to join them?
We don't need them. We're our own group. And we got spunk.
We
Ah,
do got sprung.
I
What
would.
what is this spunk? I don't understand.
It's like
Just-
chutzpah.
I don't know
Yes!
that one either.
In Moxie? Force
I
of
don't-
will.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Maxi.
Yeah.
This is a good word. Okay.
Yes, I would maybe kindly like to point out that spunk has sometimes a dual meaning.
What do you mean?
I don't. What is this
Yeah.
other me? Dual?
Could you explain it to us?
Dual means
No, I do. Sorry, I do understand dual. I do know that word. So it has a dual meaning. So what is this other meaning? It must be very enjoyable if you're the way you're squirming.
enjoyable. To an extent, I suppose. You know, oh God, Raven, save me. When a particular individual is experiencing lots of pleasure in the carnal manner. God, is it warm in here?
Just a bit.
It is a man's ejaculate. You guys hear as Lucian is standing at the door.
Lady
Oh.
Lucian. Thank you
Hello.
for saving me.
Yes,
Thank you.
patience. I have just seen Lord Strahd.
Yes.
I expect an answer in the morning of your plans to stay or leave the carnival. Take the night to think about it. Do what you need to do, but you have the full leave to come and go as you please. I have been informed. So,
Yeah.
if you could do the courtesy of informing me your decision in the morning.
Of course, Lady Lucian. I wouldn't wish to
Who
inconvenience you.
are these two?
Uh,
He's looking at me. She does like a at Mavic and Kruntel.
Yes, I am Mavic.
No, I
I
was not asking you,
uh,
patience.
uh,
Who have you invited into our home?
as they have mentioned, this is Mavic and Kruntel, guests of the carnival. Uh, we've become fast friends, Lady Lucia.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we're regular pals.
Do they have an? Where is Vlad? This fucking moron. Well, carry your weight, or you need to leave too. So, um, Oddwood,
Well,
I heard you had a
yep.
wonderful performance tonight. I am so glad you have stayed on with us. Please keep up the wonderful work.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
can I see what's up
Patience,
with
I
this
look forward
bitch?
to your reply in the morning. And she storms out of the tent.
I want to see what's up with this bitch.
Oh, you want to do insight?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hot under the collar. She scares me more than Strahd.
18.
She's fucking pissed. She's very
Yeah.
upset that so she's also a vampire.
Yeah.
You pick up on that. I'm not sure if Strahd said it explicitly or elucidated it or inferred it. She's a vampire and she's pissed that she essentially has to answer to Patience or placate Patience. She is a person who has sort of always been in the driving seat, and this is like her little kingdom, and now there's someone with like a special clearance, and she's fucking really annoyed by it.
If she walks out, maybe she goes, what a bitch. Okay.
Oh no! Dad, don't. Oh no! Oh my!
Roll a stealth check, maybe.
Guidance.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
D4.
Technically, I roll stealth at disadvantage, but this
No,
isn't moving
not for
around.
this.
Okay, I was
not
gonna
for
say.
this. Fine.
I was like, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Let's see, where's my D4? She's like, she was very mean to me. I did not like it.
Oh, busy woman.
17.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh, thank God.
You're fine.
Hot.
Thing
Yeah.
to me. I did not like it.
I've never seen her act like that. Usually she just ignores me.
She was very complimentary of your talents, though. That is.
That was very
That's-
kind of her.
It was, wasn't it? She's probably just busy, stressed. It's not every day that Lord Strahd makes an appearance. Oh,
That's good.
it is very warm.
It's not really that warm in here, I don't
I
think.
don't know what you're talking about, Oddwood. It's fire. Okay. Well, Lady Lucian was kind enough to offer you an explanation of that word. Back to the point. Madame
Yeah,
Eva.
patience, roll a history or a arcana check, whichever is better for you. And Mavic or Oddwood, you could give, or anybody can give help if they want.
Yeah, I'm happy to help. I can help with history or arcana.
I'll take it for the Arcana. First one is a 17, but just to see if... No, 17.
Yeah, so even if you don't need those other people, you do need Visanti. And the other group has Visanti because you cannot, as you know, the only reason the Carnival is able to easily traverse the lands of Barovia. That was a really easy DC. Easily traverse the lands of Barovia. Not everybody is, and you would probably get stuck pretty quickly at the edges of the Morlu.
We will need someone who can traverse the mists. I am not capable of that without the other people involved. But any Visanti probably could help us. Although it seems like they already know where they are going. Seems
They just didn't seem too keen on us coming with them. And I don't
Oh,
really
yes.
want to upset them.
But I haven't talked to them yet. I'm sure they wouldn't. I'm sure they would at least be willing for a discussion. Perhaps.
You are very persuasive.
I can be.
Kruntel
Yo.
and Mavic roll history. Yeah, you can roll history checks. History or insight, whatever's better.
History or insight? Insight.
Oh, insight is better. So let's see.
Dirty 20 for me.
16 here.
Mavic, you have hired guides before and or hitched rides. And you know that if somebody is giving them a ride in this sort of way, coin solves a lot of problems. So even if the party doesn't necessarily, although I think Kruntel was offered a sort of tacit or like a secret invitation.
That
But-
Kruntel was told explicitly not to go.
Or was told not to. Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Ragnar
But no,
wanted me
but-
to go, but then
Yeah, he was told by one person not to go, and then the other person said, "If you come, we're not going to
That
turn you away."
Pelor
Right. Yeah.
cleric bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, if we can find them, they have a guide. We can just slip them coin. I have some. I do not carry much with me, but that also goes a long way to let others join in.
Darling DM, as the resident trust fund baby, do I have money?
Roll
Mama?
roll a D100. Like so, both of them, the two.
Do.
God would start staking gold coins that were slipped into his belt loop.
That's not make you very not aerodynamic. That's very heavy in your pants.
It's part of
That's
the act.
Ooh, 46.
So you got a 6 on the
D10.
D10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think on your person, you probably don't carry much more than, let's call it like 50 gold. But you, in your own, like of your own money, you have probably about 2,000. Access to 2,000 gold, just a little bit up the way.
With that dirty
I
20,
do.
can I know how much I've hired guides for, like as a
Not very
baseline or
much.
what I've seen?
Like,
Okay,
like 5 gold.
5 gold. Okay.
Yeah, like a healthy amount for like your average person, but not like or like a really big amount for your sort of average person, but sort of a think like coyote crossing the border style. If you
Got
have
it.
bucks.
I mean, do we have between us, amongst us, do we have approximately like 5 gold or so?
Oh, yes.
You would know that's like per person, just to.
Oh, per. I mean, it's okay, fine. The 5 times.
You also would think maybe with this long of a distance, because you are going from the west coast of Barovia, like very far to. You've heard the
Mm,
Tesser pools. That it would
mhm.
be. You're maybe looking at maybe more like 10 or 15 per person, depending. And also, if this is like Madame Eva, and if this is secret, maybe even more than that.
Yeah, this is true. No, I'm reminded this. This is. She is at the Tesser pools. Yes, this is.
Hmm.
So. That is quite far. And
Hmm.
it is, you know.
Give me a insight check.
Okay. I'm just trying to say, hey guys, I think I know.
Guidance.
Oh, guidance, okay. Where is this D4? Oh, I only got the 1, but that's okay. On my guidance, I got a. I love being so insightful. 23.
Yeah, you think it would be probably like 15 gold each.
15 gold each. Okay, so, okay, for the distance, also, if the whispers of Madame Eva are to be believed, this is quite a task. So I would say probably about 15 gold a
So
person
60 for the group of us. I see.
for journey, for the full journey. Yes.
Right. I mean, well, I can cover the majority of that, but then I'd be without funds.
How much
Oddwood,
did
you have no
Oddwood get
idea how
paid?
much money you have,
Yeah.
but you know that. Um, what's her name again? Sorry,
Slippy?
Slippy.
Slippy.
You know that Slippy keeps all your money.
Ah, of course she does. Sorry.
Well,
And
let me go.
you are the main attraction right now. It is a rotating thing, but you didn't get paid at first, actually, and then when you and Slippy were combined, Slippy advocated on your behalf, and she said she'll keep it safe for you because you also kept getting it taken by the twins. They just kept
Yeah.
saying they were going to borrow it, and then they never paid you back. So that's why she keeps your funds for you.
Yeah.
That's okay. They like you now.
Yeah. Um, well, I could probably cover it. I don't know how much money I have, but 60 is not a very big number.
This
It's correct. It's not depending on who you are.
this
I'm
is a
Oddwood.
very large number for me.
I've been stealing and cheating my way since Candlekeep, so I've got a few bob.
Okay. I have access to a touch more. Oof. Oh, today is just so warm under the collar.
Do you need
Um,
an ice pack or?
I probably yes.
I only
Australia.
prepared acid spells. There's not. I don't have much to cool you down.
It's quite all right. I will control my emotions once I.
I could burn myself, so you seem cooler by comparison.
This
No.
That no.
this
You
seems
are quite
illogical.
Mm. Uh, okay. Well, it seems like we wouldn't be able to get to where we are going to the Tessa pools tonight.
Although you have to give answer to this lady,
Yes.
can you do this from the road?
That would seem a bit rude, I suppose. I can't fathom a reason why I wouldn't accept his generous offer.
Because he's a prick.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
I
Yes.
will, my friend Gruntle, I will say, while I do or do not agree, I will not say one way or the other. These are words I would not say out loud in Barovia. To be safe.
All
He
right.
seems to know many things, especially about you, friend.
I mean, I honestly am at a bit of a loss for what to do. What do you all think?
Well, I think you accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, the job offer. Yeah.
I also I think yes, but
Oh,
also
are we
I
talking
say
about
we
something else?
I say we find our way.
Okay.
So is
Yeah,
Okay.
don't
everybody?
mind maybe one way or the other.
So in the morning, we're going to approach the group, the other adventurers, Atticus and Ragnar and Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So does
Yeah.
everybody bed down for the night?
Yeah, I have to talk to Slippy about getting some money.
Bardic inspiration.
I have nowhere to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So
maybe. Where are you gonna?
Oh, you can crash in our tent if you'd like.
Uh,
Oh, Slippy's gonna be so happy.
I I would offer. You may stay here. We're already here. Why travel? Oddwood, I would recommend you need to have a lovely discussion with your partner. Perhaps, and I was visiting earlier today. Perhaps Slippy would like a moment alone with you.
Oh, okay.
You are
this is very true. I very much thank you, patience. I will stay.
you're both welcome, Crunchel, as well. You're both welcome to stay here.
I don't
Oh, right.
understand why doing a good thing would be a bad thing, but I trust you.
Krunzel, you have stuff in your other tent that you share. It's probably not a good idea to leave that alone.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll fetch it, but this is a nicer tent. I'm staying here.
He'll go to a chest and start
And you already
pulling
got
out some
kicked out of the other one.
furs.
Okay, Bastion, you go enter your tent while Kruntel is retrieving their stuff.
Yeah.
Don't
Slippy here?
forget your bardic.
Slippy is taking a brush and running it through her fake plasma hair.
Hello.
And where have you been? Hello,
Oh,
my love.
hanging out with friends. Went to the wine tent for a little bit. I'm supposed to walk around the wine tent.
Yeah, we have to take turns there to attract those to our show. Where were you hanging out with patient?
I was hanging out with Mr. Strahd.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he seemed like a swell guy.
No, wait. Wait, what
He had a nice goatee.
happened?
Do you think I would look good with a goatee?
How? Yeah. One, yes. Sure.
Thank you.
Everybody should experiment with their look, and really, it's confidence that makes us look good more than aesthetic. How? What? Strahd was here?
Yeah, Lucian was real mad about it. Real big mad.
Oh my god, she was mad about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oddwood, we have to go.
Oh,
I may be in danger.
what's wrong?
You
He
know,
sits down on the bed next to her and takes one of her hands.
you. The thing I love about you most is your eternal optimism. And the reason I've always been so attracted to it is because I don't have that anymore. Oddwood, I've been in Barovia for over 70 years. I came with a purpose originally, and that's not necessarily important anymore because I've been stuck. And what drew me here was originally a claim of a utopia where magic and mystery is everywhere, and if there was something you wanted, there was a mage or a wizard or a sorceress somewhere in these lands who could help you achieve that. And I've always longed for a bit more of a solid form, you know, and
Oh,
I thought I could find that here. And instead, all I found was the death of my companions.
I'm
And
so sorry.
no, it's fine. And I stopped being sad a long time ago, but I've never stopped being angry. And I've never stopped wanting to take my revenge on those who wronged me and my friends.
I see.
And the person who's ultimately responsible for those wrongs is Strahd von Zarevich. He's an incredibly dangerous man, and I have mixed myself up with some people who have maybe been doing what they can to get rid of Strahd. So
Why didn't you tell me? I could have helped. I could have
I,
been helping.
but you lives in such a beautiful, idyllic
I know
world all
things
your
are
own.
bad. I'm not
I
dumb.
know, but knowing how bad they are and the extent is something. It is one thing to know them in your mind, how bad things are, and another thing to feel them in your soul, the depths of hopelessness
Slippy,
that I have.
I am not sure I have organs anymore.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
I'm. Everyone has bad things that happen, and the only thing that makes them better is working with friends and trying to see the good, right? Trying to help people how we can. And if I don't know what's hurting you on the inside, I can't help you.
Slippy smiles at you, gooily envelops your hand, and reaches up her other plasmoid tentacle, touches your face, and says, "My sweet Oddwood, you can't make this better. The only thing that could make this better is the death of that fucking monster."
So I got good news. Do you know Madame Eva?
I have heard things. What? Well, no, I should be honest with you now. Yes, I know. I have never met her. I don't know. The people I'm working with know who she is and where she is, but we keep things sort of separated. I am a little bit more on the intel side.
Oh, well, do you want to stay on the intel side?
Well, if Strahd is here, it is only a matter of time before he finds out
Well,
what side I am on at all. So we need to leave.
me and my friends were considering going and meeting up with this madam.
Patience.
Well, she's
You can't
part of
tell
it.
me you cannot trust her.
Well, what about Kruntel and Mavic?
Who the fuck is Mavic?
Oh, she's a lovely hobgoblin. They're a lovely
A
hobgoblin?
hobgoblin?
Yeah. They're
A
real friendly.
lovely one. What is. Okay, okay. Please walk me through tonight. And then we're going to cut to Kruntel, who is gathering his stuff. Kruntel, roll me a perception check.
Will do, boss.
By the way, it is like 1 or 2ish in the morning by now, right? Strahd, packing up your stuff, all that.
Got a 16.
Well after midnight. The camp is dark. The reveler, there's like a few boozers and people at the revelers tent, but for the most part, the performers have gone down. What do you say, 16?
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting your stuff ready. You're doing your thing. What is Colonel thinking as they get their stuff ready?
Krundle is thinking what a sweet deal it is that he gets to sleep in a swanky tent tonight, and he gets to get sort of guided through Barovia to look for his stuff with all these people that'll help keep him safe.
In the middle of that thought, a hood is put over your head, and roll a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Ooh.
I knew I
You
should have
are-
gone with him.
You are surprised. It's almost like Oddwood is in a different area.
Oh no, not these guys.
Six.
Oh no.
It's not going to beat a natural 20.
No, it's
Yeah, you are immediately powerless. You're off the ground. Your arms are being jammed up. No, they are fully behind you and jammed up. You are being like purple locked out, mouth covered. It's two people. You can tell it's two people. You've been in enough conflict to know that. Your mouth is being covered. You're off the ground. One person has your legs, the other person has your arms now. They've tied you up a little bit. Not really tight because they're just trying to get you out, you could tell. And you're moving. Roll a perception check at disadvantage. What are Mavic and Patience doing right now?
Mavic is wanting to understand why there are different words for male ejaculate. Why would you not just call it that thing? I don't understand. Okay. Use many words for the same word.
Yes. It.
Why you turn colors? I don't understand why you turn colors. It's
You know, I think it's just been a day, and I'm pulling out like furs and making things comfortable. I've just been so flustered, and I love being able to help people learn new things. How long has Kruntel been gone for?
I don't know. 10 minutes, maybe? No, I mean, he's packing his stuff. So,
Yeah.
full Little Mermaid.
yeah.
Oh, look.
Roll me an insight check at disadvantage. Let's give you a shot in hell. Raindrop shot in hell.
22.
At disadvantage?
18, 17, maybe.
Holy shit.
bit.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, but, who knows? He might be just like stealing from someone or going to get more booze or something.
Actually,
You don't really know Kruntel.
would
Kruntel, with a 23, you feel
23. What's 23?
or what did you roll again? Sorry.
I rolled an 18.
An 18. Why does it say 23 right here? Oh.
Oh, that was the Was that an advantage? Was that an advantage disadvantage situation?
Yeah, that was the disadvantage.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Got it. Okay. Disadvantage 18. Okay, 18. You didn't go far. That's all you know. And then you're thrown
Okay.
onto the ground.
Oh.
Tricks won't work here, you little fucking gnome. And then you take
Oh shit.
4 damage with
Okay.
a thunderous kick to your stomach. And with that perception, you know it's the twins.
Ah.
Ain't nobody gonna miss some fucking little dark fucked up gnome.
All right. I'm gonna try to get my hands free.
With the twins. Yeah, roll sleight of hand, and I'll give you no, not advantage. Yeah, just roll sleight of hand
Okay.
with proficiency.
21.
Yeah, you're out in a second. These guys are fucking stupid. They didn't. Yeah, they're not. So with that, that's. Do you want to do anything else with your movement, bonus action, anything like that?
Yeah, I am charging at one of them, whichever one's closest.
Okay, so you pop up, charge. You used your action, so you're just kind of like running into them. Or are you running
Yeah,
away?
yeah.
You just run into them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're gonna both roll again. 12. What's your AC? Okay. They're surprised. One swings, and again, they're stupid, so they swing well over your tiny gnome head. And the other one goes to kick, and you pretty easily dodge it. Now it's your turn.
All right. I'm shouting out, "You bastards ain't gonna fuck with me!" And gonna stab with my dagger. I'm ready to kill now. I'm pretty angry.
Yeah.
All right.
Mavic, would you like a bottle of wine?
Yeah, this would be great. I worry about how our friend Otwood will do with his slippy partner. Hopefully, it goes well.
Natural 20 to hit.
Woo! Feels good. What's the damage? Okay, so for our friends here at Dadass, hashtag Dadass, criticals, we take the full dice amount and then roll. So it's a d6 for a dagger?
D4.
Okay, so you take a full 4 plus whatever you roll and then your proficiency bonus.
All right,
Oh.
12.
12. Okay.
8 plus 4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you take advantage of the one who swung. He kind of like lost his balance and fell to a knee. And you jump on the knee that is sort of at a 90 degree or a 45 degree angle, or sorry, a 90 degree angle to the floor. Jump on his back and stab him in the neck, right in the carotid. Jump off, do a flip, and say you still want to, or say, and then say what you will.
Looks like you're next, boy.
Roll a intimidation check at advantage.
This is Sarah's campaign to be totally unhinged, and I'm here for it.
intimidation at advantage. 17.
Yeah, he immediately drops to his knees and he said, please, please don't, please. And at this moment, everybody hears screaming. They're attacking the camp! And if you would all join me on roll 20. Here we go. Okay. Now, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. And if everybody could roll for initiative.
Let's go. Can't be much worse than my last roll. That was much better.
Oh, boo. No, that's a
Oh, not good.
9.
Okay.
Seven.
Okay, did anybody get over a 20?
I got a 21.
Oddwood. 21. 15 to 20?
Nope. Oh, yeah. 16.
Woo!
Crental 16. And then what are the Courtney, you got a 9, right?
I did.
And then what did you get?
I got 7. Listen, we just gossiping, drinking wine.
That is not ideal, but
We're
probably
Showing you
right.
how to
Busy.
brush your hair.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you first is Oddwood. You rush out of the tent. And what's up?
Yeah, I shout back to Slippy and say, get our stuff together. We got to get out of here.
Do you mistake me for a damsel in distress? Perhaps it is you who should get our stuff together and stay behind me.
Okay, I'll get our stuff together. I start gathering our stuff and getting it together.
If that's what you want to do. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Give me 1 second. Brutal. Fucking brutal. I forgot to roll a couple of other initiatives. Better. The zombies rolled a 2.
Zombies?
The whaties?
Oh, can you get oh yeah. Let me switch to our battle map. These zombies.
There it
Yeah.
is.
So pretty.
Okay. Bats. Yep. And then last one. Ooh. That sucks.
Don't like hearing that.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's probably fine. Okay, let's fucking get to it. Next, Cruntle. What you are not surprised either. So you can take all your actions as normal. You see, as you see it, it is the battlefield.
So I'm not sure what I can see.
From there, you see patients and a patient's tent is being swarmed. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Can you not see it on that layer? I don't think you can, huh? Oh, they're supposed to be two. Oh yeah, there they are. Patient's tent is being swarmed, and there are two dogs fighting off bats and rats,
Hmm. All
and
right.
and a swarm of ravens. That is, but they're two mastiffs, and they're kind of going nuts. And then you could probably also see a couple of roll a perception check.
Sure enough. $16.
Yeah, you see these zombies that are by where Slippy and uh, uh, Oddwood are. Their tent in the bottom left, right there, in this area.
Zombies. Oh, okay, there they are. Gotcha. All right. Well, the zombies are scarier and closer to me, so I am going to make my way that direction. 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 7, 8. All right. So 10, 20, 30. So I guess I'll dash. You can do a cunning action dash, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can still keep your action.
All right. I am going to. Looks like I've got an eye on one or two of those zombies, so I'm going to go after one with my short bow.
Where?
I guess
Yeah, yeah. You could go after zombie one. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let me know what you roll.
All right. Short bow. 22.
22 definitely hits a zombie.
All right.
Get him.
For 7 whole damage. Piercing.
Okay. 7 piercing. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. Yeah, it's still up. It looks like a ticket and doesn't fucking care, but it's also
Fair
a
enough.
zombie, so you can't really tell.
Yeah.
After that, the dogs, the two mastiffs, take their turn, and they're going to come up between. This one's going to come here. This one's going to come here, and they're both going to roll at advantage. Ooh, and a natural 20. Perfect. Where's the attack actions? And that will be 4 plus 8, 12 damage to that zombie. And what did you say you rolled? Sorry, 8 damage?
Oh, on my damage? My damage was
Sorry. Oh, is it in the chat?
was
Oh,
7. 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
7, not 8. 19. Okay. The zombie gets its arm ripped off, and it's a big chunk of its ribcage by the other dog.
Mm.
Although it exhibits no pain or signs of pain, it is in a rough spot. Okay, after Cruntle, these bats are gonna move. And they're just kind of gonna prepare an action because they look like they're waiting for someone to come out of this tent. I have the other dogs too, so they'll go after these fucking rats. Forgot, there's 4 dogs. Not so good. The rats evade the dogs over by Patience's tent. Kruntel, from where you were, where you just were, you see, or you hear, and you are glad you moved because you hear even amongst the din, right? There's like some of the performers are screaming. Vlad has is in his underpants and just a shirt. It's pandemonium, right? It is pretty crazy. But what you see and hear, even above all that, is a tree come to life.
Ooh.
It will
That's right there where I left the other twin.
exactly. It is going to attack that twin. And that twin dies. It's gone. And then it will
Interesting.
move speed. Yeah, the twin stood 0 fucking chance. It just it comes alive. You hear creaking and cracking and the dirt and earth moving as these roots that seemed ancient and immovable move. And this twin who never really got up from his knees because he's taking a long time to process what is happening gets sucked into the dirt and roots, and you see nothing but a hand disappear.
Yeah, Crundle's not sad.
Then it will move to here. Or actually, can't do that, huh? Yeah, it'll move right here. Okay. It's going to move right here to attack these people at the campfire. Okay. Bats waiting. Okay, Patience. What do you do?
Great. I'm gonna open the flap of my tent, and I see bats. And do I see that tree?
You do, but as soon as you open your tent, you get attacked
Great.
by the swarm of bats. And you get hit for 5
Ouch.
piercing damage.
Okay.
Yep. And yes, you definitely see the giant fucking tree that previously was not moving and the mound of earth that is turned over.
Okay. Then I'm going to.
Mind you, your tent is surrounded by bats, rats, and some ravens.
Oh my.
Okay. So first, I'd like to do my bonus action. I'm going to roll on the bardic table for my subclass. Hold, please. Where are you? That's 5. Hold on. Where'd my stupid list go? Actions. Bonus action. Okay, tails. Tale of the Avenger. For 1 minute, a creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to the roll of your bardic inspiration. So a ghost apparates beside her, and it is of a tall figure clad in armor, wielding a sword, and she goes, "Wait for my order. I will tell you who to protect." And then for my action, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast these bats.
Cool. Wait, so what was that last? Sorry, what was that last action? I was trying to do something else.
My bonus action I rolled on my bardic table for what's it called? Tales from Beyond. So I have a spirit waiting to do my bidding.
Got it. Okay. And then you Eldritch Blast the bats. Go for it.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast these bats.
Fucking bats.
Pew pew.
That is an 18 plus 6. That's a 24 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
Wonderful. Kindly. There's a d10. Fuck off, bats. Ooh, that's 9 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, they are fucked up. A bunch of them fall. It just like absolutely blows a hole through it. They are
Okay.
about a third left.
Okay, I'm going to take my movement just to be on the other side of them.
Got it. Okay. Okay, and that will be Mavic. As you get up and head out and follow patients, you're just a second behind. You see emerge as you came out the 3 heroes, our other adventurers, Atticus,
Ragnar.
Allie, and Ragnar pop up. And they look like they're ready to fuck.
They're just ready to fuck.
That's
They're ready.
inappropriate for a battle, but okay.
Yeah, it's the
Um,
time.
They've got
Yeah.
spunk.
They've got they've got spunk. Okay. Ragnar is going to just gotta go back to that layer. Let me make sure I got this movement right. Yep. Okay. Ragnar is gonna come up right on this fucking tree blight. And he's just gonna roll. Yep.
It has a name.
Is that a 20? Nope, it's not. But he hits twice. And then so. Ooh, good rolls. 15. Close. And he takes a huge fucking chunk out of this with his big axe. He takes he just full Abraham Lincoln into this motherfucker and takes a big chunk out. And the tree does not look happy. And it looks like it's turned its attention from the performers at the campfire to Ragnar, which seems like it was his goal in the first place. Allie is going to position herself right about here. And she's going to cast... What are they going to cast? Oh, that's what they'll probably do. They're going to cast Guiding Bolt. That'll give them advantage. Oh, yeah. Actually, Allie would think Ragnar has it, so they would help. They would help this way and help patients.
Oh,
That makes more
darling.
sense for them. Yep. So they're gonna come here, and then they're that's what they're gonna cast. They're gonna cast Sacred Weapon. Sacred Weapon and Firebolt. And so let's roll for that. Or Spiritual Weapon. Sorry, not Sacred Weapon. I was thinking Paladins. One bonus action, and then what is it to hit? Okay. Yeah, that fucking hits for sure. 1d. The bats. Ooh, there's like one fucking bat left. Out of that one swarm that's right in front of you, or right behind you now, patients. And then they're gonna do a firebolt to try to take it out completely. And they, let me make sure. Yeah, they actually. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Oh, they hit, and that swarm's gone. And instead appears the last bat falls, and in its place appears a man.
Good.
There's a man.
This is a patient's roll a perception check for me.
Perception. That's only a 11.
You've seen a lot of vampires.
Mhm.
This is a scary fucking vampire. This is a feral, monstrous. You've seen your mom lose her temper like one time, and it was pretty intense. And this is like that times 2, 3, 4, whatever. This fucker looks out for blood. And you Mavic, roll a history check for me.
Can I cast something before I walk out of the tent
Nope. You're surprised.
as I'm going?
You're surprised.
But if I'm following
Your turn's coming in a second.
somebody and I'm hearing noises, okay.
Yeah, when your turn is like right after.
Well, I
this.
can't. Well, okay, I can't see anything then. But yeah, I'll roll history. Not good because I can't see anything. 5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Whatever it is fucking scary. You just catch a glimpse
I hear
as
screaming.
Patience has opened the tent flap, and you're right behind.
Got
You actually rolled the same initiative. I was just trying to narrate it that you were like out there, and then the heroes moved first. And then
Got it.
Atticus is going to roll his spell really quick, which will be. Ooh, yeah, I think that's going to be it, huh?
Oh.
Does Atticus care about the dogs? Atticus cares about the dogs. He's not going to throw a firebolt. Let's see their spell list.
For continuity purposes, I'm just going to move my token to what I said and not what I did.
Oh, did I not catch that?
I went to the rats, and you were talking about bats, and I said bats.
Okay.
Whoop, fixed.
Okay. They're going to cast. Fuck. They're gonna summon some monsters. They're gonna summon Fae at 4th level.
Ooh.
Okay. No, they're not.
So
That's gonna add too much for me to do. They're gonna move.
Fair.
The
Sorry,
true
y'all.
blight of every DM.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. That's a lot of work.
No.
Lot of work.
It's just a lot of work.
This is why Lara hates combat. So much to do.
Well, the more combat you run, the easier it gets. And the more you realize it doesn't actually matter what the monsters can do, you just make it up.
Okay. He's gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew. So you see a spout of acid emanate 30 feet from Atticus's hands after he moves. To get
What a
better line of
handsome
sight.
devil.
Yeah. He looked like a douchebag to me. So, and then
Gives all the NPCs good-looking tokens. Gives us actual monsters.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Courtney has a type.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 14.
Get that thing, tree. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, that's not really great to be honest, but it is what it is. Every little bit counts. Okay, now it is Mavic's turn. What does Mavic do?
Okay. Mavic is going to, as she's walking out and hearing the screaming and everything, she is going to cast at first level Starlight Shroud on herself.
Ooh.
Woo!
So, basically, as she walks out, anybody who is looking, which could be no one, sees this just this starlight starts appearing around her and just shrouding her, hence the name. And so she walks out. How are we doing spell economy in this campaign? Are we good with a spell and a cantrip, or everyone has different rules?
Yeah, no, only if it's a bonus action and the cantrip is the main, or vice versa.
Okay. All right. So I definitely cast that on myself, and that is an action. And then let's see. Okay, so what's happening right around me? So as I walk out,
There's just a
we've
bunch
got
of fucking.
creepy.
There's another swarm of bats that you can see. Sorry, it's supposed to be like right here. There's another swarm of bats you see directly to your left. There's a swarm of rats to your right. That's right on top of Patience. There's a vampire spawn right behind Patience. And you can see the dogs are fighting more bats and rats.
Okay.
And then you see the big
I'm
fucking
then
tree blight on the other side, the big tree, moving tree on the other side.
okay. So then I'm gonna go towards Patience and go for this dude right here that's in front of her.
The vampire swarm,
And
or the swarm of rats. Okay.
the swarm of rats. And then because I've already done that magic, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my. Well, actually, I don't have to be that far back. I'm gonna attack with a spear. So, and that's a 20-foot range.
A
So
20-foot?
20-foot
To,
spear?
to
Jesus.
throw it.
Oh, sorry.
to throw.
Yeah,
Is it to throw it? Okay,
I was
good.
like, what
This is
the
not throwing it. Yeah, this is
No,
just
it's okay.
stabbing.
Very long spear.
Oh my God,
Ah!
It's a really long
it does a
spear, guys.
D8
I'm really
if you
small.
are if you're using it as a
Cool.
like a.
All right,
Just
so
so you know.
let's give it a try.
Get it.
I was like,
Yeah.
what? I thought I
Um,
missed like a magic item or something, and I was like, how did that happen?
13 to hit some of those rats.
I don't have these ACs memorized, so yeah, it hits for sure.
Woohoo!
Cool. All right, so that is 1d8 plus 2. So that is 6 damage to that swarm.
Okay. You take out a good chunk of them. You just kind of like swing it, and a bunch go flying and scatter.
Awesome. So I think that's action, bonus action, and that's all I can do. So, yeah.
Okay. And then can you? Sorry, I'm gonna look up the spell you cast. What is it? What was it called?
Shroud.
Starlight
Shroud of
Shroud.
Starlight. Starlight Shroud.
Ghostly starlight surrounds your body, casting it into light and my.
If somebody hurts me, something happens.
Oh shit. Oh, oy. Oy,
It's
oy,
called
oy.
the Shroud of Find Out.
Yeah, I was like, I've never heard of that spell before. What is going on here? That's a good one. Okay. Where are we at? Zombies. The fucking zombies are going to attack. Jesus Christ, these things suck.
Are you insulting the monsters that you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, just confirming.
One
You're gonna get that
five.
dog.
Ooh, that's a good hit though.
Oh no, puppy.
No.
Pupper, no.
So 4. 3. Ooh, that dog's fucking dead.
Oh shit.
No.
I'm gonna kill that dog.
You hear from dark, like deep mastiff to.
Wait, what? That was your deep mastiff sound?
I can't. I'm not a dog, dude.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I also have weak vocal cords, so sue me.
Okay.
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 This zombie will.
That's fair. You know.
How much movement do they get again? It's not 30, is it? Oh, 20. Yeah, it's 20. That makes sense. I was like, these are not fucking. But it'll move 40 feet because this one didn't have to attack. So,
Oh no.
it'll come around.
No, Gruntle.
Yeah, it's gonna come around here. And then this one will come here. And yeah, these guys are gonna fucking murder this dog. And then you hear another whimper. I might as well roll their attacks because
They could miss.
That's true. That's what I said. I'm just gonna roll to see if they
They are
hit.
just
Because if
on.
they all hit, okay, that's 1. They'll have 3
Legendary
attacks.
dog time.
2. Oh my god, this dog makes it. Are you fucking kidding? Oh no, sorry, 3 attacks. It fucking makes it. How did I miss on that many attacks?
Best dog.
That's so crazy. Yeah, that dog's holding it down. It's
a good
fucked
dog.
up. But it's holding on and holding down these
Good
3
boy.
fucking zombies. Okay. That brings us back to the top of the initiative. Oddwood, what are you doing?
I'm
sorry.
gathering-
Actually, what's her name? Slippy will now act. And Slippy is really fucking cool.
I know, right?
Where did she go? Where the fuck did your sheet go? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Isn't she also right outside my tent?
Yes. Is she not there? Did I have her on the right layer? She should be. Oh yeah, she's right here.
She's there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Slippy jumps into action. They're going to shoot. Or I guess they got to move first, huh? I think they have something special about their movement, though, and I can't remember.
Plasmoids can move through really small spaces.
That's what it is.
They can also pseudobot
and
attack
she
2
gets
squares
a
away.
little bit of extra movement. She has a 40-foot
Ah.
movement. Okay, so Slippy's gonna move. Slippy feels bad for the dogs. So Slippy's gonna move here first, and they're going to attack Yeah, that hits. And they're gonna throw onto that. No, they're not throwing anything on that. Okay. Slippy comes out, and similar to the way Ink has sort of shambled together some stuff to protect you, Oddwood. You see as Slippy comes out, this the like outer layer of her plasmoid surface sort of hardens and looks crystalline. And she comes out and takes a scimitar and cuts this fucking zombie right in half.
We just have so much in common.
Immediately. So that guy's fucking gone. And then she will move a little bit more this way. And they will shoot their crossbow. Twice. Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. There we go. I was like, where's the crossbow go? Hits. Okay, and then... Or sorry, it's a longbow, not a crossbow. 12 plus 14 is 26. She takes out another zombie. So there is one.
Nice.
Yeah, because these ones have half that. Oh, she takes out. Oh shit! She takes out both of these zombies. She takes out. There was two zombies that looked like they were already missing some limbs and stuff. They were pretty messed up, and she took those two out immediately. So yeah, Slippy
That's
pops
my
out
partner.
and immediately takes out 3 zombies and changes the dynamic of this battle pretty dramatically.
I guess she's all right.
Yeah, Patience actually. Let me see. Maybe
Saw nothing. There's a tree in my way. I already checked.
Like, there. Patience, roll me a perception check.
I don't want to.
Don't make me like this bitch.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
14.
Yeah, you see Slippy, and they look like they look like a gemstone in the night. The moonlight is just like it's creating this like prism effect as it comes through her, like the hardened surface of her plasmoid skin. I don't know what you call it, surface, and the body. And it
Membrane.
looks so fucking cool. And she just stood there and pulled 2 arrows and took probably saved this dog's life.
I will evaluate this later.
Oddwood, you still getting ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, sounds like I made the right call. And being the one to gather the stuff. Really, Slippy made the right call in telling me to gather the stuff. So I'm just gathering. I don't imagine we have very many material possessions. Like, I grab my bonsai plants.
No.
I grab
No.
our money. Like,
Yeah.
toss everything in the backpack.
Yeah, probably got like a big rucksack kind of deal that
Yeah.
takes the majority of stuff, and maybe a couple other smaller sacks.
So-
Roll a dexterity check.
Cool. 17.
Yeah, you could finish it in this round if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish that, and but I still have my movements after that.
Sure.
All right, sick. So, gonna come out to see this big ass tree,
Ash tree.
and I'm not gonna be able to make it there this turn, but I'm gonna start moving towards it. And that's me.
Okay.
And you would also see, like, as I come out, like things shifting under my skin, as there's like these metallic plates that have been inside me that kind of get pushed out
Yeah,
to be
ink.
kind of like an or endoskeleton.
Yeah, well, while you were getting dressed, while you're packing and stuff, Ink was like, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you? Get out there right now!"
I'm working on it. Look, I'm
Jesus
thinking
fucking
long
Christ.
term. You want to go deal with Madam and the other dude, and we got to get out of here.
Yeah, but it
for
doesn't
that,
matter
get
if we
out.
don't fucking make it through the night, you dumb piece of shit.
But we need our stuff if we're gonna go that far.
Yeah, we could deal with it after the fucking vampires are dead, and the tree that wasn't moving before is not moving again.
Well, what if we need to leave before
Shut
the
up!
battle's over?
Shut up! Fight! And as you were doing that, like you said, the endoskeleton, the previous interior to you is now exterior. It has plates and looks like a kind of a nice pauldron, and maybe like a shin guard are pushed out, and then everything else is just kind of like ramshackle.
Modeled together.
Yeah, like looks like a scrap of like a tire or a wheel brace, like some of the metal that broke off. Yeah, okay, that's Oddwood's turn. Cruntle, what's the plan, yo?
All right. So Cruntle's still worried about the dog.
Sorry, that's right, the dogs. The dog is fucking scared. The dog is going to disengage and run. Sorry, I forgot the dog's turn.
Dog's gonna run?
The dog's gonna run by Slippy because it protected it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if I'm not scared for the dog's life anymore, in that case, Cruntle is going to. How's that tree looking?
I mean, it looks like a fucking tree that's moving, but it looks like Ragnar has fucked it up pretty good.
All right. I'm gonna help Ragnar out with a magic missile.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's. Woohoo! 2 damage.
Oh yeah.
It's a 2 damage hype.
You've never really seen a tree that's moving, but you know, you're not sure it noticed.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Ouch.
Savage.
Then I'm
Yeah.
going
It right now it makes you think of what Strahd told you earlier, that perhaps Barovia had more in store for you than you expected, but also maybe not the things you wanted. And that feeling of despair just trickles in a little bit.
That makes sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna hide under this table.
Mm-hmm.
With a bonus action hide.
Ooh, that's a good hiding spot.
So let me stealth it. $22 on my stealth roll for hiding.
Oh yeah, you're good. You think this is one of your better. There's enough going on.
Yeah.
You feel safe.
Well, that's me. Good luck,
Cool.
folks. I did 2 damage.
Okay, that's our other bats, and they are going to fuck up these dogs.
Going straight for the dogs, man.
Actually, one of
Rude.
them is not going to go for the dogs. He's going to go for, if it can make it. Yeah, and it
Come at me,
can.
bro.
Coming to Patience.
Come at me.
And then this guy's going to come around here.
Rude.
And the bat is going to roll. Probably not nothing good.
Roll for tickle.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Come at me, I'm so sparkly.
Rolls a 10. That doesn't hit. Okay. Now, this motherfucker is gonna roll. 2 attacks. Does a 24 hit?
No, actually. Weird.
Cool. And a natural 1. So first, let's get that bite out of the way. That is an 8
Ouch.
damage. And then that's an 8 with its claws. It sort of digs into you, and it goes to bite, and it just slips. And so it'll have half movement next turn. Okay. And then where's the other bats at? I guess the other bats will. Yeah, let's just try to attack these dogs. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Five damage to the dog. The dog's looking rough.
Punny.
And then and the rats go at the same time. That's right. Swarm of rats. Oh, that's a natural 1. Okay. Oh, and there again, I forgot about these 2 fucking dogs that are here that are being attacked. Okay, that's hits, and that hits 2, and the dogs, and that hits, and that hits. Oh shit. Yeah, these rats are gone. And I guess he'll move here. And then these ravens are gonna come here.
What did I do?
I don't know. What do you think you did?
Beat a vampire.
But they completely miss. Okay. Cruntle bats. Okay, now the tree. This is gonna be interesting. I'm like a little bit nervous about this.
I didn't quite get to it.
But of course, it rolled a natural 1. That's for the first hit, at least. So if that's for the branch attack. Okay, perfect. 18 plus 9, 27. Yeah, that even hits Ragnar. So grappled by the blight. The target is okay. So Ragnar is. You see roots jump up out of the ground again in the similar way that it ate the twin. From your hiding spot, Cruntle, you see this. Roots jump up out of the ground in the same way that it ate the twin. But Ragnar is a much more imposing figure. So as it's trying to pull him down, he's sort of standing his ground. But he takes 9 damage. Or 5. He takes some damage. He looks like barely hurt him. And then at advantage. Nope. Ooh, 3d8. That's good. 7. Oh, and then he takes a good amount. So yeah, it looks like he takes a little bit at first from the initial grabbing, and then more small roots slap, and some like look like they're trying to pierce his skin and really like dig in and make him part of the tree's roots. Okay. Patience. You are surrounded. There's a swarm of bats. Oh, I forgot to do the vampire swan. Sorry. Spawn. There's one more thing to do.
I think this.
Oh no, I
round
did.
needs
I did.
more
I did.
monsters.
I'm right. That's right. Yeah. Go ahead. Patience, your turn.
I was going to ask you to help somebody else, but good God, avenge me! I'm going to get the spirit's effect put on myself. So anytime a melee attack hits me, they take 1d6 1d6 force damage. That is my action, however. As my bonus action, I think that's going to be my turn. I can't move, and I want to save my spell slots for now.
Okay.
Now, here comes the hero squad. So he's now raging. He's gonna go full fucking ham. Oh man, 2 19s. Couldn't get a 20. Okay, and then 0, fucking 12. Where's my fucking D12? 19 plus. Ragnar chops the tree down.
Woohoo!
Ragnar immediately, it's fucking gone. And then where's our spiritual weapon? So in that case, does this deal radiant? I don't remember if it's radiant or force.
Which one?
Spiritual weapon. Force. Yeah, it is force damage. Okay. Yeah, your girl, Allie, the cleric, sees you in trouble and is going to hit the vampire spawn with its spiritual weapon, or try at least. Nope, they're gonna miss, and then they're gonna do a guiding bolt. 14. Plus, yep, that'll hit. Okay. And this does radiant. Yes. Okay, 4d6. Wow, that's good.
46.
5, 6, 10, plus 20. So 10 times, yeah, 25. Yeah, that's a big fucking chunk. Okay. Yeah, you see Allie absolutely fucking wreck this vampire. It took a fucking huge bit out of it. Its skin singes and burns from it. It looks like the bolt hit its back shoulder, and the fire the fire and radiant energy spread around and took off or burned a good chunk of the side of its face. And it turns around and directs its attention towards Allie. Seeing that, Atticus is going to. What did they cast? Oh, they are going to cast Blight on this vampire swan. Okay, so it takes a Constitution saving throw. Plus 3. Damn. Yeah. So it only takes half, right? Yep. Only takes half. So 8d8. Jesus Christ. What's 8 times 4.5? 32. 16. 18 damage. So it'll take like 18 damage. Okay. Oh man, yeah. This vampire spawn's looking rough. It is looking rough. Even though it looks like it didn't do as much damage as it maybe should have, it looks like even the second spell from Atticus did quite a bit. From there, Mavic, what do you do?
Sorry. Okay. So, bonus action, I am going to reach out because I'm right there, catty corner with Patience. I'm going to reach out and hold on to your basically your forearm, and I am going to cast hospitality because it's my fey gift as a hobgoblin. So yeah, so you're gonna gain some temporary hit points. We're both gonna gain some temporary hit points. So not much. It's gonna be 4, but we got 4 temporary hit points, guys.
Take that.
So that's my bonus action. Um and then okay. I'm technically engaged with these stupid rats. So I'm gonna go for actually yeah, I'll do a sacred flame at the rat swarm that I was trying to take out.
Cool.
So they need to save. Yeah, dexterity saving throw. They got to beat a 13.
Okay. Yeah, they don't
Cool.
make it.
Okay. Cool. And now that's a 1d8 of radiant damage. So where's my 8s, guys? Okay, there we go. That is just 3 damage.
Ooh, so close. Yeah, there's like 2 rats left. They're hanging on by a thread.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. That's all I can do.
I forgot this tree is dead. Oh. It's gone.
Bye bye, tree.
Bye, tree.
Okay. Maybe that's your turn.
Single-handedly killed it.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm not going to move while Patience is still being.
Yeah.
formed.
Oddwood makes a good point. Oddwood, if you saw that, that is probably the single most impressive thing you've ever seen in your life. Is that tree was probably its trunk had a radius of 5 to 6 feet. It looked well over 100 years old, and in the course of like 15 seconds, this barbarian came and absolutely laid fucking waste to it.
What the DM is saying, folks, is that the NPCs are super fucking hot.
Okay, I guess this little zombie guy is gonna fucking come on up. What's your fucking measurement? You can only move 20 feet. Oh, perfect.
We're doing corner to corner movement.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Zombie is going to attack Slippy.
No, don't.
Multi attack.
Not Slippy.
My rolls, digital or not, are really. Oh, sorry, that was 2 bites. I meant to do 1 bite and then 2 claws. It's not gonna. Nope. This zombie, moving faster than maybe you think a dead person should, but still moving pretty slow, is made to look even slower and more foolish by Slippy, who is just. It looks effortless. As effortless as a gleaming plasmoid in the Barovian moonlight can look. Oddwood is
They're gorgeous.
Your love for this woman deepens.
They
Okay.
tend to use that type of term to refer to themselves.
Okay. Okay. And then, yep. With a flick of a bonus action, Slippy takes out this last zombie. She's their weapon, their short weapon, turns and takes their movement. Let's see. sees that Patience is in trouble.
Are you gonna bother her to do anything?
And comes here.
And laughs at you, just points and laughs.
I mean,
Boom. Yeah, it's gonna hit twice. And yeah, that'll be. We'll do that. Okay. Take out that last rat as it hits into these bats, which again immediately turn into a vampire swan. Seeing that this is much more serious now, too, the other vampire spawn, or the other bat, is going to also turn into its physical humanoid form. Shit. And it is just going to immediately kill these dogs.
No
So these guys are done.
puppies.
No roll.
Yeah, I wouldn't even need to. I mean, yeah, sure. Let me just make sure I didn't roll a natural one. Nope. Those dogs are done. And then it is going to move.
Only one survivor dog.
We're taking it with us. We got a
Yeah.
pet.
It's our new hero.
Okay. It is going to see the clear and present danger that is Slippy. And it is going to stand face to face with Slippy. Okay, Oddwood, it's your turn.
All right. So I am gonna come run over here by this dog. Give it a good pat. You know, a couple of pets. And then Oddwood's gonna hold out his arm, and his three of his fingers just separate from the hand and shoot off as inky black jets as I'm going to cast Magic Missile on this vampire spawn that is threatening my partner.
Nice.
Cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So unnerving.
And that is 5, but there are 3 of them, so let me roll it thrice. So 12 damage total as I...
Perfect. You say 12?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have rolled 3 times for that. You're right. Oh well.
Oh, that's why you didn't do that much damage, huh?
Yep.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, the tree's already gone, but...
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So that one special vampire went. Oddwood, dogs. Yeah, that dog is gonna also hide. He's just gonna fuck off. Yeah, he's gone.
Good
He's
call,
running that way.
Pupper.
So dogs are done.
Run!
Gruntle, it's your turn.
Woohoo! All right. Well, everything that I can see has been taken care of. All the stuff going on is behind that big tree now, but I can probably hear it going on. So I'm gonna run over there with bonus action dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And so now I can at least see the vampire spawn that's going after Slippy. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot that with my short bow.
Okay. Hey, you said you're going after the one that's going after Slippy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
You see a wave of its hand, and your arrow flies off.
I'm
Ooh.
23.
Rude.
Oh, what?
It cast. Oddwood, roll an Arcana.
Okay. 17.
This vampire cast shield.
It's a magic vampire.
It sure is. Okay. Sorry, you rolled a 23, and then what? What is next?
That's all I got.
You gonna hide again, or?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, no, I can't. I've already used my bonus action.
Oh, yeah, shit.
So no.
Ooh. All right, patience. Say a prayer to the Raven God.
Hit me. Hit me.
Hit me with it.
Hit me. Okay. We're doing it at advantage. Ooh, 11 and a 10, because they're flanking you. So, 17. First hit.
Sudden cacophony. I'm going to use my reaction.
23. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, go ahead. So 17.
Reaction. Sudden cacophony. When you are hit by an attack roll and an attacker isn't deafened, add your proficiency bonus to your AC against such attack, potentially causing it to miss. So howling ghosts are distracting.
Okay, so the first one, I think, doesn't hit. How much do you add to your AC, you said?
What's our proficiency?
Oh,
Two?
yeah, it doesn't matter. You have a 16, and it was only a 17. So, geez. The luck of the Raven God is upon you, because in ways you didn't know you could move, you have been able to dodge 3 out of 4 of these attacks.
Aw, no one landed anything on me. I wanted to damage them. Fine. Thank you.
And you get 8 damage dealt to you, and then what is it?
Ooh.
2d10?
No, it's a D6. It's a roll of my
Oh.
bardic. The thing that hit me takes 4 damage. Force damage.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, so it looks a little more pissed off.
How much? I took how much?
8.
Shit. Thank you for the temporary hit points.
Just doing cleric shit.
Cleric's gonna cleric.
And then now there's a swarm of ravens that is going to attack you.
Oh.
You still enjoy that +2 to your AC? Or is it +3 is your proficiency bonus?
It says when you're hit by an attack, so I think I can only do that for one.
Okay. Okay, so this swarm hits and it deals 4 more damage.
Great. It takes 5 force damage.
Ooh, yeah, it hurts. Okay. Mavic, your turn.
Okay, so we've got.
Did we miss my turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Patience, it's your turn.
Sorry. Okay, I'm going to bonus action healing word myself at a 2nd level. 2d4 plus 4. 4, 6, 10 back to me. Thank you. Heal, and then as my action, I would like to grab the back of one of these vampire spawn, and I'm going to do a fang attack on them. Fanged bite.
So metal.
Yeah. And that is a natural 20, my friends.
Woo!
I'm going to empower this, which means I will gain healing from it as well.
Love that.
How would you like to roll that? Do I get the full... Because it's worded that I get the amount of damage done is the amount of damage healed.
Yeah.
Okay. So Perkins, we're using Perkins, right?
Yep.
So I'm doing a full 4, and then I roll again once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is another 4, so that's 8 plus 3, which is 11 damage. And I am back to full, baby.
Nice.
Love it.
And that's my turn. You wicked, wicked beast.
And then Mavic, that's you. What are they gonna
Okay. Mavic is going to do Sacred Flame at the spawn to the left of Patience. Because that's the one that's been around. That's the spawn that's been a spawn for a while. So that's a Dex save of 13.
do? Okay. It passes.
Okay.
Oh, nothing else? Is that it? Or does
No,
it take
hold on.
half?
No, that's what I was double checking. No, it's just it's if it saves,
Yeah, I
it
was gonna
saves.
say because it's right?
And yeah, so after throwing that, it's like it and her sacred flame looks like a shooting star. So got some Halley's Comet up in this bitch. It goes just like a shooting star that it misses, it just flies off. And then she's gonna just kind of swear a little bit and again go with step up. Actually, no, she's like right next to that other one. She's just gonna stab that one right in front of her with a spear.
Get him.
Fuck you. Get out of here. So let's see what if I hit. Please hit. I hope it hits. It's 17 plus 4. So
Oh yeah.
cool. All right, and then 1d8 plus 2. 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Ooh, this one's looking rough. I'm assuming you went after the one that's been hit a bunch now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now it is Slippy. They are going to stare down this powerful vampire, and they're gonna cast Zephyr Strike first,
Ooh.
which gives them advantage. Or ooh, would they? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, they're gonna cast Zephyr Strike with their bonus action, so it gives them advantage. So close, but not quite to a natural 20. That's like the third time I've rolled a 19 this session. It's very frustrating. Okay, and then it's an extra. What is it again? And then an extra 1d8. Ooh, and then they're going to do favorite foe because that's part of their deal. So they get an extra d6. Oof, that hurts. So on their first hit, Stippy, you can tell they steel themselves, pull back, and get sort of right through the jugular, not jugular, sorry, the clavicle. I said jugular, pointed to my clavicle. Right through the clavicle in what looks like a pretty devastating uh, bow shot. And they line up again, and they shoot another one. Ooh, and it doesn't hit because they still have their shield. And they use their bonus action. That's the turn. And then here it comes. this vampire, who looks a little more dead than the other ones, a little more sunken in, a little more drawn out, dried out, uh, lifts its finger, utters some words, and, or oops, what's that? Advantage. Oh, Slippy, please tell me. Oh shit. And then you see Slippy sort of start to try out.
I'm going to silvery barbs it.
Cool. You utter those words, and they disappear into the night with a wave of the vampire's hand, as your spell is countered.
Well, that's just rude.
Okay, sorry. Let me get back to my. Yep, they still had their reaction because their turn started over. Oh my god. And then what is the word on this? You see Slippy, the life immediately drains out of them. Almost
Slippy!
almost completely. The moisture, it looks like drains and dries, and the previously hardened prismatic surface that was beautiful and shimmering in the moonlight is cracked and looks cloudy now, and they fall to a knee. They are in serious danger. And then you see the vampire turn to the others and say, "It's time to leave." And he sprints off into the darkness. Let's see how far he can get. Because he didn't use his bonus action. And then so he actually poofs. He poofs, and these guys are gonna run on their turn. And with Slippy clinging to life and the vampires on the run, that is where we're gonna leave it off tonight. Thank you for staying with us.
Slippy!
Slippy.
Wild.
I don't know you. I saw you from afar. You're very talented, but I don't. Okay, I'll help you if I can. Goodbye.
Yeah, Slippy is holding on by a thread. It was a little more. It was Finger of Death, and it was a little more than than I thought might have. It was bad.
A spell called Finger of Death, and you're like, yeah, that probably won't do too much.
Well, it rolled pretty good. I'll tell you that much. Got 8 6s, a lot of 6s, and only
That's the
one.
bad kind of finger, kids.
Yeah. So this finger, not the one of death. Thank you for sticking with us at Streaming Rainbow. Thank you, players, for your patience. Combat took a little bit of a while. We can't wait to see you next week and see where our adventures are headed. Thanks.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.